What's happening, YouTube? It's Arcade Glitch back at it again with another video for your faces. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, it is another codcast for you guys. We are codcasting UGT Eagles once again against RE Nemesis. This was actually one of my favourite codcasts. It was actually a lot of fun to do this time, especially now it's my second time around. Kind of knew what I was doing. Got a new setup for my stream as well, so it's more aesthetically pleasing and looks nice. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy, and I'll catch you guys next week for the next week video. Hey, what's happening, Jan? Yeah, let's lock in UGT. So we have got UGT versus Nemesis, RE Nemesis, I'm pretty sure. So, gonna be a good game. Looks like we're jumping in, so let's go into the main screen now. And then I can quickly, I need to create. We are jumping into this. There we go, like that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this to the best of my capabilities. Like I said previously, I am not a professional, but I do try. And I hope you guys can accept that. Let's go, let's get it. Okay, we need to... My wife was for it, I do need to move that. There we go. I think we're happy days. There we go. Oh yeah. 2 seconds, chat. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, we've got RE Nemesis. We're up 55 to 21. We got... Alright, we've got a pretty close game. We've got Boogeyman going 10 and 5 right now, double positive. Going 11 and 5 now. Jinxed it there. Let's see what we've got going on here. Alright, looks like we got 2 of them going out through the right side. Alright, Dash gets 1. Dash jumping on point. Number 8 is still alive in the back though, and he does get them back spawns as well because of it. And also they're able to break the point. Not a great start, but let's keep it going, let's keep it going. What's happening, Sammy? Alright, got 3 of the boys hitting the front. 2 unfortunately getting smacked down. Dashy does get one, but does get traded out. Cheesy punched him from the front. Get some damage in, but he didn't do anything. Resi picking up Shambles. Boogeyman also getting taken down. Resi doing very well to play his life right now. Yeah, I've got a few UGT members are going double negative. So we need to pick up the pace a little bit here. We've got 3 of the RE Nemesis going almost double positive each, which is not fun. Resi, for some reason, turns around and starts shooting his own teammate. Very confusing there. We've got Morph coming in through mid. It's coming through longs. You're going to see the guy laying down in P1. That is the question. He's not seeing him right now. Shambles picks up one but gets traded. Jumping to the point. Cheesy gets taken out on point. Belzer is there to help out and get the time on the point. Shambles doing a lot getting time on the point. Belzer's there as well. But if you look on the other side, you've got Boogeyman and you've got Zoot on TTV. All both with almost a minute on time each. So these boys need to start hitting that time. Playing together. Dash getting one mid, gets traded out from long. Shambles and Cheesy though playing together, getting one each. Boogeyman does get through though, trading out Cheesy, but then Belzer's right there to trade it back. Very well played by them. Dash gets one, Resi gets one, and then Shambles gets the trade. Shambles picking up 2 there through mid. This is a great 2-piece for them, trying to pick up some time on P1. Boogeyman does come through P5 to get the pinch, but Cheesy does trade that instantly. Cheesy picking up another one on top of that. Oh, but we have got Zoot coming in, and he does get traded by Dash. Great kill by Dash there. Shambles is also getting a kill. Dash pushing through, getting another kill. Shambles also picking up a kill. Cheesy hitting top P3 window. He's watching the overhead. And you've got Dash and Shambles picking up 2 from mid there, mid cut. Oh, Cheesy just gets killed. More picking up 2, Shambles getting the trade. Doing pretty decent with getting trades now. They weren't in the beginning, but they are doing a lot better in that sense. Dash playing his life, does get killed. Cheesy does get 2 of them though. Cheesy with the double kill through mid cut. That gives them the opportunity to take over this initial time on P2. They aren't watching mid cut though. They do. Oh, Belzer does turn around on time, but Cheesy does get a 2-piece, but he does get traded by Resi with another 2-piece of his own. And you got Resi still again. He's on a 3-piece now, doing very well for his team. He's getting time. Just got another one. That's a 4-piece for Resi. Let's see what this kid's doing. Okay, I go to watch him and he dies. All right, Boogeyman on time. All right, there's 2. They know there's 2 in a. Oh, we got Zoot throwing in a Hellstorm. Picking up Cheesy on time. Resi does accidentally get a team kill, but he does get a kill on top of that afterwards. But Belzer does get a kill, gets traded by Resi. Resi's doing a lot right now. This kid's doing nuts. Cheesy set up for new already. Very well played. Belzer sitting on near B2. He does pick up Resi, which is huge kills. Picking up that pinch very early on in the game, in this P3. This will give them again the initial time for this point. So again, picking up the initial time, they're very good at doing this, setting up early and also rotating. It's very big attributes to the hard points of this game. Getting early rotations and setting up. They're playing their life very well. They're picking up a lot. They've picked up a lot since the beginning of the game. They just need to get a stop on Zoo and Resi, because right now Resi and Zoo are just going crazy for their team right now. Right now, Zoot is on a 3 streak. Morph is there, almost getting Dash. Dash does play his life, pull back a little bit. Looks like they're rotating now. They're rotating early, like I said, to go for that P4. As you can see there, Boogie and Resi getting 1 each. But they are rotating early enough where they can pick up a kill here from Cheesy on P4. He does get shot out from the back, so he does call that out to his teammate. And Shambles does get the kill. Cheesy also getting a kill. That's a huge setup for UGT right there. Getting 3 kills right there. And again, Resi just coming in with a 2-piece and just breaking the setup instantly. Gets a 3-piece. Belzer does get a 2-piece of his own though, so hopefully, and Dashy's still on the 2 streak as well, so hopefully maybe this will help them break this point. They know they're all spawning in the back. As you can see here, Belts is pushing in from the back, but doesn't look all the way at back. Solar does get picked off from there. Shambles is going to be hitting the front. He's going to wrap round towards the back. And he gets picked up by Morph, and Boogeyman picks up Cheesy. Dash does get the trade though. But again, this kid, Resi, look at him. He's actually 30 and 20 right now. He's got almost a minute on the point, and he's also 30 and 20. And then again, you got Zoot and Boogeyman with over a minute and a half on the time, and a minute on the time for Zoot right there. Belts is a girl. My bad. I apologize. I apologize. Well, Belts is doing really well when it comes to the pinches and the trades. Alright, Cheesy and Shambles on the point. Holding this P5 again, getting the early rotation, holding that initial time. This is what's doing so well for them right now. This was doing so well for them right now. Belter and Cheesy on time at the moment. Again, Belter with over a minute on time. Same with Cheesy, so they're doing a lot for their team. They're doing what needs to be done. They're getting on that point. There you go, Belter, she's getting the kills. She's holding that mid cut. She's holding that mid push. Making sure they don't get to their mid hop up so they can try and pinch us from P5. I apologize, Sammy. I'm so sorry. I would never. Oh, that's trying to help out on P5, but Resi is there again with the two-piece. Dash does get the trade there though. Zoot is able to get the trade on Dash though as well. So Zoot is also on the spree. Does get killed off by Shambles. Cheesy also getting a kill. It is white time on P1 right now. RE Nemesis does get some time on the point. Cheesy is picking up some kills. He's picking up a bit more now. Able to get 3 at the moment. Doing very well. Cool, okay. Jesus, Cheesy. Alright. Dash had some mistakes over there. Cheesy again. He's on a 5 spree right now. Man can't be stopped. He does get killed by Resi, but Shambles does get the trade. This is going to give UGT the opportunity to go ahead in the game. This is the first time they're going ahead in this hard point. So they will be about 10 to 15 seconds ahead on the point. Going into their third rotation of P2. Cheesy is doing bits. He's picking it up. He's picking up the slack now. He's doing it for his team. Beltzer, she's going bits as well. But right now, they still need to try and sort out. Most by the looks of it is Zoot and Resi. They both have over a minute on the clock, and they got over 30 kills. They're top fragging for the lobby right now. Dash is very close to joining them, but again, look, Resi with the kill, getting on time. Oh, Dash does almost pinch him through mid cut though, but Resi does do well, saving his life here. Cheesy is doing numbers for his team. He's just sitting on the time, and that gave Dash enough time to get a 2-piece right there, pinching through mid cut. If that wasn't for Cheesy there sitting on the time, getting that contest, keeping it white time, so they weren't getting no progress there. He kept their lead there, and also gave Dash enough time to get a 2-piece. Dash also gets another 2-piece, trying to go into P3 here. Shambles does get the kill as well on P3. So again, they're getting this initial time on point. They are very good at doing this. Their rotations are very early. They're good at getting the early rotations. They're good at setting up. They're good at getting the initial time, and that's what kept them in this game. They're literally 6 points off of winning. They're all coming from the back. They know they're all spawning in the back. You can just see it here. They're all spawning in the back. Belts is there. She's just literally just watching the back door. And GG, that's it. And as you can see, UGT take that win. 1-0 to UGT. Huge by UGT there. Resi, yep, commendable effort from Resi. He does get top frag in that game, so very huge, very massive for him. But yeah, it does end up going to a 1-0 to the UGT Eagles. Again, Shambles 32 and 28. Dash ends up going 34 and 28. But then obviously Resi getting the top frag of the lobby, he ends up going 36 and 28, I think it was. So he does end up top fragging the whole lobby. Some very, very clutch plays right there. Very huge clutch plays. You had Cheesy getting that 5-piece. You had Rezi getting a bunch of 3-pieces, breaking points. The only thing that kind of kept UGT in it for the first like couple of rounds was literally them getting that initial time, setting up that initial first like 10 to 15 seconds, and then it was more difficult for RE Nemesis to be able to break it because they were already rotated and already set up. So very well played from UGT there. We're going to be going into a search and destroy next. Be completely honest with you, this was all wrapped up last minute, so I don't know what map it is. We'll all find out together. But yeah, very huge first map. That was a very big first map. Alright, looks like we're jumping into a Scar search and destroy. As of right now, we got Eagles with R1 and Nemesis are 0. So it is 1-0 to the UGT Eagles at the moment. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. We've got Scar Search and Destroy, one of my favourite maps to play Search and Destroy. If it's not this, it's a nice little raid. Do you like a raid? How we doing, Venomous? You doing good, my boy? Hope you're having a good week. You had a good week. Gonna look forward to the weekend. We're doing UGT side bets. Oh, Belts are getting a kill in the back over there. Let's go over to the boy. Oh, gets called out. One's P1. Boogeyman is stuck there. Oh, if he just stayed there, he would have. That timing was crazy. Dash does get a kill onto a bomb site though. And Rezi does get shambles, but Belzer does get Boogie. They do know Rezi is top motel on their side. It is a 3v1 situation. They're all looking forward. Oh, he ends up getting dashed and getting away. Oh my god, what's happening? They planted the bomb. It's a 2v1 situation. Rezi is on top motel. Cheesy is there as well on his stairs. He hasn't seen Belzer laying down. He didn't see Belzer laying down. Oh my god, and then slides right in front of Cheesy and gets absolutely wiped out. Holy, the timing that round with the angles and the camera angles and stuff, that was insane. What odds do you get if UGT win 3-2 and it goes 6-5 and Cheesy gets the final kill cam? Like the final kill. That's down for you and Sammy to discuss, mate. Alright, so Rezi does get a two-piece that round, but so does Belzer. She gets 2. Dash and Cheesy getting 1, but Dash does unfortunately die. Belzer, she did get a plant as well. Ooh, and she's pulling out the sniper. Ooh, Zoots gets a new freaking haircut. She just ripped his scalp. She's seen one go top motel as well, so she knows one's there. And she just gets rid of Morph as well. And Dash picking up Boogie, knowing that I don't think they know Rezi is top motel, because Shambles is just jumping about there. Oh, if he didn't lay down there, she would have got that. Oh my god. That is well played by her right there. I think that's her 4-0 with a plant, so she might almost have a Hellstorm, if I am not mistaken. Dash also picking up 2 there, so Dash and Belzer, they both get 2-piece there. 2-piece each round for that round there. Oh, Venomous is given a 12-1. That's actually pretty low, to be fair, because he's given like the last kill. Yeah, so Belts, she is looks like she's probably 2 kills, maybe 2 kills and a plant away from getting a Hellstorm. She's holding this shop side. Ooh, we got Dash pushed up all the way on A side. Ooh, she gonna see it? She does see it, and she gets away from also Boogeyman. Boogeyman's in shop. Dash is going to get traded by him. But then Cheesy's there and so is Belzer. So they end up getting the trades on them. It's a 3-0 right now. It looks like a bloody landslide for UGT right now. Yeah, Belzer, she's 6-0 with a plant. It's looking like a landslide, to be honest, people. The Eagles are looking very, very strong. They are looking incredibly strong. I've got my dog underneath me trying to eat something. She's trying to eat tweezers. That is lovely. Alright, we've got, so she's 1 kill or a plant, a defuse or a plant away from getting a Hellstorm, so that's insane. Being 6-0 in 3 rounds, that means you basically got 2 kills every round, which you basically did. Shush, I gotta make some money. Yeah, well, that's just not good odds. Oh, she's just pushed up. She just got a kill. That's it. They got the Hellstorm. She has got the Hellstorm, so they can use that for their next defensive round, or even their attacking round if they really wanted to try and push the gap even more. But it is now 4v1. Make that 4v1. Dash does end up picking up the sniper. Boogeyman does get the kill on Dash. Let's see what Boogeyman's intentions are going to be. What's he going to try and do? He is stuck in the back of his spawn right now. I wonder what his plan is. What's going on in his head? Is he thinking one's still in the back of their spawn? Does he think they're rushing him? He's probably thinking, yo, I need to plant this bomb, but the bomb's nowhere near me. The bomb is down with the other 2 players. You got Cheesy roaming trying to find him, and you got Belzer and Shambles just sitting on bomb. Very good plays by UGT right now. Boogeyman does get a kill, but Belzer's there to get the trade. She is 8-0. People. She has gotten 2 kills. She has got 2 kills every single round so far this search and destroy. She is clutching up this search and destroy. She has gotten 2 kills every single round so far. That is very good odds. That is very good. She's on an 8-0 KD right now. Right now, unfortunately, on the other side, we have got 2 donuts on the RE Nemesis side. It is not fun to watch. I have been there myself. Trust me, fellas, it is not fun. But it happens to the best of us. So let's see if they can lock in Morph and Zoo. Let's see if they can lock in, maybe help out Resi and Boogeyman with getting a few kills. But I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Belts, as she is frying right now. Talking about her, let's watch her POV. Let's see what she's got to do. She is in shop right now. She just saw 1 cross. Resi is sitting watching an off angle. She does hit Resi, giving him a bit weak. Dash is sitting there watching it. Dash does get Boogeyman. Oh. Resi does end up getting Shambles with the help of Zoot as well. Resi sitting in the back. He doesn't know that Belzer's just on that other end of that 18-wheeler. She is able to get into top green. And her and Dash are able to get the trade onto that guy top green. Morph does end up trading off Dash though. They have only got less than 20 seconds. Belzer getting another one. She's 10-0. And Resi does kill Belzer. So she ends up going 10-1. Cheesy does plant. He does get the bomb down for B. It is a 1v1 situation for him. He is 2-0. Resi being 4-4. He is on a 2 streak right now. He's gotten 2 kills this round already so far. Can he make it 3, or does Cheesy nullify that for him and making his team go up to 5-0? Let's see what is Cheesy's play. He is playing on the airplane heady. He does get info that Resi is mid-cut. Cheesy is playing it very, very slow, very, very good. And Cheesy gets behind him, and Cheesy wins the 1v1, making him go 3-0 up. But more importantly, he does push UGT to going 5-0, pushing that gap even more further away from potential winning for RE Nemesis. And by potential, anything can happen in this game, so we never say never. Cheesy does well with the ice in the veins, making sure he wins that 1v1 for his team. Does get the bomb down, does play his life, does play the round very, very well, to be honest. Belzer, she does get killed that last round, but like I said, she has got a Hellstorm. She better hope she don't call that dog in, because then it will be a round forfeit. So she is calling in the Hellstorm. Let's see what she's going to do with it. She's bringing it out. Alright, so she knows there's at least 2 in shop. There's 1 in motel. And she does get the 1 in motel, which was Boogeyman. So already making her team go up. And then Shambles getting Resi out of nowhere. Dash does find Zoot, but Zoot does kill him in the back. But Cheesy is there for the trade. And that is it. They are able to pinpoint and find the last remaining player, getting that kill, making it 6-0. Again, Belzer going 12-1. So even though she died that last round, she got 2 more kills last round, and she got 2 kills this round. So that means in the 6-0, she went 12-1, getting 2 kills each round, which I don't actually think I've seen. That is insane. With over 1300 damage, she was definitely the man of the woman match that game, because that map she did go crazy. She basically was unstoppable. That does make UGT Eagles go 2-0 up. Very well played by them. That is huge and also insane. Hey Belzer, don't be getting a big head now, yeah? Just because you did very, very well in that search and destroy. Got to lock in for this overload now. We've got overload den, people. Hello zombie, hello zombie. Alright. We are locked in, we are going. Alright, Belzer getting 1 already on the point. Cheesy does end up getting 1 on P3. Resi does get the trade. Zoot is there on top of P3 window. Who is it that's on there? Belzer's got the point. She does end up going for a straight up, just run straight towards it. Almost worked. She does get info that there's at least 2 of them on that bomb, on that overload device. That's 3 dead. Belzer, Dash, and Cheesy getting kills. Shambles is pushing through mid. Resi is trying to read that, but Cheesy's there to help, and that's them with 4 dead. Shambles getting a 2-piece. That is huge from UGT, and they're staying pushed up, which is amazing from them. Unfortunately, that's bad timing from Cheesy there. He does look away just at the worst time. Cheesy does get the trade onto Boogeyman, but then Resi does get the trade onto Cheesy. There's 3 of them out a window. What the hell? Boogeyman does end up killing Belzer with a knife, but Shambles just brings it back with a nice 2-piece. Resi does trade with another 2-piece of his own. Very huge play by Cheesy here. Unfortunately, he's not able to execute it fully. He's able to get 1, but then gets traded out by Zoot. Oh, what, you divlock zombie? You're too good. Oh, Belzer doesn't see the person laying down underneath the window. That is unfortunate. Dash is pushing up through the server. Sees 1 jump out of the window. Playing it slow. The timing again, unfortunately. Dash just doesn't see Boogeyman slide out in time. They are holding the line of defenses. They are 1-0 up, so they are technically winning. Shambles getting a kill. Alright, Zoot ends up getting a kill. But then Dash and Belzer are there to get the kills on P2. Zoot is still there though, but Dash does get the 2-piece on Boogeyman and Zoot. They have picked up the overload device. They are pushing through. Belzer's just trying to play alive. Unfortunately, Dash... Oh, Belzer does end up killing 1. Shambles with a huge pinch. That is a 2-piece, so that should mean that Dash should be allowed to just go straight through. That's Shambles with 3 kills. And Dash playing his life whilst also being on the 2 streak already. They know they're all going to be on the B side, the dojo side, because that's where it spawns. Unfortunately, they are all behind them. So they are going to get the detonation on the overload. But it's still 2-1. They are still 1 point ahead. Dash is still 4 streaking. but does get killed by Boogeyman. Boogeyman throws a stun. Oh, we've got Belter who does die with the overload. Morph is there, but Cheesy is on P1. Can he play his life? Maybe get a second kill. He doesn't notice the guy that's near sofas. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, he does not. Dash does end up killing Morph though, getting the trade. Resi does kill Belter. And then again, Shambles and Dash getting kills. They are just killing. This is nothing like the hard point that we saw in the beginning of the series. Because Shambles and Dash are now locked in. They are... Well, Shambles is over double positive. Dash is getting kills. He's going for overloads. He's doing very well for his team. Cheesy pushing through, but unfortunately there is still 3 up while they've only got the 2 up. Cheesy with the trigger finger, getting a kill up in top window. Getting another one up in top window. Can he get another one? Oh my god, if he had got another one. Belts is there to get a trade. Can she get another? She can. That's a 2-piece. If she can wait for Dash and wait for Shambles to come through. Shambles and Dash playing it together. Cheesy's there for the support as well. Oh, Morph does just rip Shambles straight off. Oh, and Boogeyman does end up killing Morph, but Morph for some reason decided to slide in front of him while shooting. Boogeyman does kill Belter. Resi does get Cheesy, but Shambles and Dash playing so well as a team right now. Dash getting a 2-piece, Shambles getting a kill. It looks like they want another one. They're keeping hold of the overload device. They won't want to drop it. And it does get dropped at the end of it. Cheesy is on fire, Sammy. He was going insane in the hard point. Started clutching up, getting that 5 streak or that 6 streak. He ends up playing his life a lot more in Search and Destroy, playing for Info. He went 4-0, so very well played by him. He did almost get a lot of good like pinches in this overload as well. It was just unfortunate with timing and camera angles. But Cheesy is playing a lot better to the when they won 3-2 the other day. From what I saw, his stats weren't amazing. But like I said, this is just visual proof that sometimes the day is not your day. Cheesy didn't do that amazingly a couple of days ago, but now look at him. He is frying. Don't get me wrong, so is everyone else. We still got Shambles and Dash going 13-9 and 14-9. But also, she's not that far behind with 9 kills and 11 deaths. If anything, this is still a close game. This is anyone's game. I always say it. They never say never. This game, anything can happen. Morph does end up getting Belter. And Cheesy picks up 1. They're holding this P1 right now. Dash is pushing up. Does get 1. They're just holding the mid control. It looks like they're going to be going left side. Shambles almost gets picked off. Cheesy does get killed. Does get killed off. Just trades back and forth on this P3 side. Shambles is on the pinch. Shambles is able to kill Resi off the overload device. He does get the overload device as far away as possible. Oh, Belter almost getting that huge kill on P1. But Cheesy just runs forward and does get a kill. Resi does pick up 2-piece in that P3 side. But at that point, they just got the overload. That's all they were trying to aim for. Shambles, huge kill. Belter with a huge kill. Morph with a huge double kill, but again, Cheesy there for the trade. Resi does get a good pinch there, getting 2-piece. Very huge pinch by Resi there. Huge route by him, going straight through servers, getting behind. Oh, that Belter with the 2-piece, Shambles with the kill, just stopping it from hitting the overload. Absolutely massive. Cheesy, for some reason, decided to jump off the map. Let's not ask why he did that. Resi is going to get the point. That does make it 3-2. We've got 3 minutes on the clock. And it's 3-2 to UGT Eagles right now. Cheesy gets killed with the nade. Unfortunately, Morph does kill Shambles. Right now it is a stalemate. They're on P3 side. Resi again with the freaking route. Gets a 2-piece from behind. He's in dojo. Shambles does see him. Shambles does get the kill, but he knows they're going to be pushing from Dojo. He does get the kill off the overload device person. We need to push this forward because they need this as far away from their point as possible. Alright, they get 1 for 1. Boogeyman for Dash. Dash getting 1, Cheesy getting 1. Resi does end up killing his own teammate, and then Dash kills Morph. So at the end of that, I'm pretty sure UGT won that trade-off. Zoot killing Dash, Cheesy getting 1. Boogeyman is sitting in the back though, watching it. Boogeyman's got the point. Looks like they're pushing through Dojo side. Cheesy gets 1. Oh. Looks like they're going to be playing this slow. Who's shooting off a Hellstorm right now? Resi's got a Hellstorm. My fault, people. Didn't even notice. Does kill Dash in Dojo. So they're going to push this up through Dojo. They know there's going to be a couple of people here. Shambles, though, and Belzer just doesn't care. They're both like, you know what? You want to get a Hellstorm? We'll just get kill 4 of you. So they just get a 2-piece each. Now they're pushing forward. Right now they're pushing like a unit. Belzer, you got Cheesy. Resi again with the pinch, though. They need to be watching that pinch. Resi has just saved this game so many times from being a landslide from pinches. Look at that. Shambles goes for the pinch himself. Resi goes for the pinch. Shamble goes for the pinch. Shamble gets a 2-piece and is able to get his team for Cheesy to be able to overload the device. That does put it up to 4-2 for UGT Eagles. Cheesy doing an amazing job of literally just sitting on B side, especially where the overload device spawns on that side. So it is the quickest way of them getting to the site. Shambles getting a 2-piece. Cheesy getting a kill. Resi again does get a 2-piece, and Zoot killing Dash as well is huge. But unfortunately there is only 30 seconds left on the clock. They physically cannot win this, unfortunately. So GG's to UGT Eagles. They have won 3-0, massive landslide. I don't know how much Peter put on that bet being 24-1, but he has lost his money because UGT end up winning this 3-0. Very well done by the boys. And they end up getting a freaking overload at the end of that, going 5-2. Huge game by them. Huge game by them. Oh, huge game by them. Very well played indeed. Shambles going 13-17, almost getting a double positive. Absolutely insane. He does get top of the leaderboard in damage dealt. Resi right behind him. He had an amazing game. Even though he lost 3-0, but amazing game for Resi. No worries, Sammy. I don't mind casting at all. Not a problem. But yeah, well done to UGT Eagles. They do win that 3-0. Again, well played to RE Nemesis. We don't hate around here. They did very well. So hopefully they do better next time. But yeah.